Well, these are my two never picks, so we'll pick Druid. Mage might not be a never pick once they actually fix the bug, but until then, I'm never picking Mage first. I think we'll go Demon Hunter. We did a lot of Warlocks the other time. Starfall's doing that badly. Because you would expect you want AoE in this meta, but it's just maybe the fact that Starfall's just... I mean, Starfall's just a bad card, right? Like, let's be honest. 5 mana for this? I guess you just take Yeti. This is like the exact same situation, isn't it? Recycle's just really expensive. And a lot of things you want to recycle, the big things are like a Kraken or something, and then if they just redraw the Kraken, you're just fucked, right? Guess we just take the Pit Fighter. Ooh. Wait, is Icehowl OP? Actually has a very good win rate. Try it. Sarad is like 6 mana, 4/5 draw a card. Not even draw a card to add a random spell. Part of the problem probably is that without the basic set, all the spells are shit. Yellow. Doggy doggy. Crap. Force Nature, I guess, should be pretty good. Holy crap, Poison Seeds has a 27% played win rate. Now we just need Savage Roar with it. Exactly, yes. I don't think I've ever seen a played win rate that bad. Or the Mimiron's Head. Hey, Mimiron's Head is a 5 mana 4/5. It's like 48% played win rate. This shit's OP. 48%? That's like almost 50%. I think we do. The thing is, like, I just don't think Brand is expected to do anything right now. You probably just want a 3-drop. This is maybe better. I'm not even sure. It probably is a bit better, but we just need a lower curve, I think. Tinker, I guess. We might get more mechs. We would take like a Mechwarper over anything right now, pretty much. I'm not a big fan of this card. It's just not super likely to work super well. Grab this. Now we got a mech. Grab the actual 2-drop, works into this guy. Do we want a Cogmaster? Probably not. Cogmaster would be great if we could actually, you know, if you just assume that we're going to get 2 Mechwarpers, but we're probably not, let's be honest. Right now, Molten Giant is actually looking somewhat playable. I don't know. Let's try to not be losing. Kinda want the value, but it's probably too greedy. Take Target Dummy to combo our Tinkertown. Some old school arena. This is very old school, yes. Oh my god, Keeper of the Grove. We've done it. Oh, we can even play Ogre Brute and then silence it. They never expect that. Flame Juggler, or maybe Flame Juggler is just the best card here. Because these aren't really 2s, which means our 2s are a bit lacking. Pitfire is the best card, but we definitely just don't need a 5 right now. That's the last thing we need, so... We'll do the one that... Well, they're both RNG cards, I guess. They both trigger you. Alright, we'll grab another one of these. We could take a Cogmaster now. We actually do have... Now our mech count's gone a bit higher, but we could take a Crazy Alchemist. I could do some things, maybe. Might as well, I guess. Another Belcher. Okay. This is looking pretty good right now, right? We have a lot of 2s. And this should theoretically work pretty well. Guess we'll take a Recycle now. It's looking a bit better for the deck than it was previously. Grab an Azure Drake. It's a bit greedy, but I think it's fine. Take a Druid the Claw. Now I almost want the Starfall, but I mean Druid the Claw is just a better card. We got the Mechwarper finally. We do need some stuff in the 3 to 4 range. Do not think you take Coliseum Manager as a Demon Hunter. That seems really bad. Guess we'll go for Silent Knight. 1 dragon. Grab this. That can actually do some things. Savagery as a Demon Hunter is not completely useless. The only thing is we have like no way to buff our attack otherwise, so probably not very good. More Tinkertown. Grab a Living Roots, I guess. Wouldn't hate just having one big thing. Yeah, Undertake is unplayable, unpickable. It's just not good enough. Yeah, Living Roots Gormok is a thing, so should definitely take that over the big thing. And now, Brewmaster Gormok would be worth it. Is this ever a 4 mana 7/4? It's probably just worth it. You really just want to get on board. Deck is a 61, tied with the worst deck I've drafted this entire meta. Oh no, I drafted a 59 the other day. We are Demon Hunter. I think we went 12 with a 61 rated Demon Hunter. So you don't actually need good cards to win with Demon Hunter, kind of thing. You could toss this, I'll keep it though. I think having a 2/5 is pretty good. And if we can draw Gormok, there's a chance none of this dies. We can make a 3 health taunt and then a 2/5. To be honest, we're probably supposed to go attack mode though. Why don't we get offered single Demon Hunter card? Because there are no Demon Hunter cards in the game. I think we kill that. It could be better to go attack mode here too, but I think it's okay. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe I should go on attack mode again. Looks like in this situation it would have been better. If he plays like a 3/4, right, you would rather have the 2/5 to value trade better? Oh. Okay then. We taunt to protect this now. I think we it turns out we have a 5/2 now, chat. We did it. This feels worth it. What's he gonna do? He plays another Crazed Alchemist to get through. The question now is if you want to trade or you just want to go phase. Light Bomb kills his guy because he has spell damage. Makes it very funny. Normally there'd be absolutely no way, because you'd be worried about Consecration Holy Nova. But because there's no Consecration Holy Nova, alright. And like Light Bomb would clear, it would unfortunately clear both of these, but it would also clear him. Almost lethal, but not quite. Wait, what are actually the Paladin secrets? Oh fuck, Sacred Trial exists. Let's try to kill this first. Avenge. That's a big boy. Maybe I take this trade and just go wide. Seems kind of okay. Yeah, they made the decision to, which, I don't know, unfortunately, the problem is that I get the feeling that they only did it because they didn't have any better choice from what they could tell or find. But, the game is made significantly worse by Demon Hunter being in it right now. But I think they just don't have the ability to just disable a class, is the problem. I don't know if we can keep this card. Like, keeping Gormok just makes it even less likely that it actually triggers. That's the problem. We might keep Yeti because it's like our only 4-drop. I think we do. Wow, this is literally like the worst Demon Hunt. I think this is the worst combination you can pick. Right now. Maybe like... Let me check, what was the... No, okay, it's much worse to be like Demon Hunter Priest or something. But picking this combination, you're just literally saying I won't have class cards. Because there's no good mage cards right now. Unless you scam an unstable portal, that's the one way. We'll see. So you play like a 5-drop legendary. Is there even a 5-drop legendary? I don't know if there is, to be honest. Pretty good draw. You copy? Yeah, good. Like, do we even need to trade though? Honestly, why would we? He needs a trade, right? If he takes the value trade with it, we have this. Holy fuck. Well, that's kind of rude. Since we have these, I guess we can do that. Help. Help. Then I guess I'll do this too. Like, had we traded, we would have been able to, I guess, play the Yeti. I didn't play around exactly unstable portal Mookless champion. What a fool. Okay, so the one thing they can have is Blizzard here, so... But if I play this and he Blizzards me, I'm okay with it, I guess. I don't want to miss the damage. You'd like trade play Yeti, but... Then instead of dealing 5, you're taking 5. Yeah, that's fine. Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. Would I rather play this or... I think I'd rather play this, even though we could theoretically get the buff. Seems unimportant. He missed the spell damage on that guy, right? Maybe if he already had spell damage on that, I'd feel more of a need to kill it. But one thing we don't have in this deck is we don't have reach, right? And we could have... Maybe we'd be better off having old Druid-Claw. Nice. So we can actually have charge. The charge version, even though it's a stat weaker. Yeah, it looks like lethal. I guess we already had lethal. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten to Keeper of the Grove lethal somebody. We've done it! We have some reach because we have Keeper, we have a Living Roots. We drew like all of our reach there. And the Horse Rider. Yeah, you know, we have like some. When you're a Demon Hunter, this is a curve technically. You can go coin 2 into 2 into 2 hero power. But we want to find something for the Mechwarper, I think. So we'll toss a little bit more. Or just anything better than a 2-3. Even though we don't have the follow-up right now, I think we'll still do this. Another Mage Demon Hunter. What's with all the Mage Demon Hunters? Why Druid? We're against a mage and you're like, why Druid? Excuse me. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that then. I'm just not sure that we're supposed to like commit this. I don't really want to. Like, I'm gonna kill this no choker. You kind of just have to because the threat of having your hero power locked up is too bad. You've seen a concerning amount of mage priests. Oh, you're gonna see a lot more mage priests once they actually fix the bug. Then it's actually gonna be good. When it's actually good, they're gonna be everywhere. Probably not worth it, actually, right? And tells you this bug is intended. Matt London tweeted that it is not intended. So, it is not intended. They also would never do this on purpose. If they had any sense. But, like, it would be an incredibly stupid thing to do on purpose. Because it defeats a lot of the purpose of why they even did this thing. I'm kind of surprised they just haven't fixed it yet, but the thing is that I guess it's not game-breaking enough for them to care enough to actually push some origin fix. It's kind of the thing. I would love to like pre-hit the 1-1 with the buff, but you can't really do that here. You just have to hope the 1-1 live. Well, yeah, wait, for some reason I thought I was against a mage. Like, yeah, the mage isn't. The mage would ping us off pretty likely, but he can't do that. We should be okay. It's gonna be really bad if we don't actually get that hit off. Oh. Okay. This might be a silence then. Actually, we don't really need to silence right now. Lose the game to Blizzard, seems like a strat. Don't see why not. Take 5 damage to keep pushing with the 1-1, seems good. Yeah, if you get that's one of the things that, well, that makes it really weird. They actually apparently intended on that being a thing. It's just funny that, yeah, like, if someone does pick Demon Hunter first and you have Burgle, it's just like, heck hell. The thing is, it's like, you shouldn't really... I mean, if you have Burgle against a Demon Hunter, you should keep in mind that won't do anything, but, like, it's not a reason to not pick Burgle, because no intelligent person picks Demon Hunter first. Unless they just don't, you know, if they're unaware, obviously, right? But, like, you don't pick a Demon Hunter first right now. I'm, like, full smorking, aren't I? 9. Yeah, we just don't quite have lethal yet, but... Crappy thing is like... I really want this right now, but that costs me developing a 5/5. But I guess that just doesn't matter right now. The 5/5 just doesn't actually matter. I did see that Matt London tweeted that Arena's at a 3-year high. I posted in my Discord. Because I want to play the Sergeant there. Because if we don't, there's a chance he full clears us. Oh no, in my face. He drew that torch super fast. Sergeant was a 2-1, I would probably keep it, but it is not. Funny. It's still better to play this, even though it's going to be free next turn. It's just Hearthstone isn't actually better than just playing a 2-1. So it's probably Avenge. Ah, fuck me. Wait, that's really bad. I can't really afford to trade. Next turn I could trade and then silence if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna respect the Avenge by not trading. Otherwise, he gets the value trader 2-5. Be really bad. Oh my god. Okay. We can get a good silence here. We can kill the 1-1 and then guaranteed get a good silence on whichever one gets hit. I guess that's the play. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I think I'd still rather kill this than silence it, right? So those are kind of the choices we have available. If you could guarantee he was going to draw the silence, the secret naturally, to dead one of his draws, it would have been worth probably not killing it. Or it would have been worth silencing, but there's just no guarantee of that. Okay. If it was Repentance, you'd want to charge this. Never Repentance though, right? Okay. If to avenge, I guess we'll just cry. Not much we can do about it. Goes into the 5-6. I guess we just play this. Maybe Belcher could be better, actually. I think it is better. Because we have the Living Roots and a 2-2 either way. We'll probably use a Living Root. Taunting that thing is kind of hilarious. I guess we just, I do have a spell damage as well. Oh, is that better? Maybe that's better. I can spell damage, shoot this for 3. That probably is better, actually. Then take the other trade. In theory, you could, like, hold this, but we're a little committed at this point. And 4 other minions, still gonna be tough. Gormok always felt like it was just like a little too hard to trigger. It's really high upside, but also just like really hard. We actually kind of care about that effect. I think we have to kill that thing. I could protect this from a buff, maybe. I don't know. Or you could protect the 5/6 from an Aldor or something. We did it, chat. We beat Muster for battle on curve. Was he went second though, right? Yeah. Probably mainly because we went first. Back like the good old days. When all you had to do was win the coin flip. Oh no, I should ask. Honestly, maybe I should ask the Hearth Arena people, because they might respond to that. I would be curious if they can just query and see what the win rate is going first versus second right now. That'd be pretty interesting. They might be able to do that. You have to go like Hero Power or Sun Fury, which would be so weird because you'd be Sun Furying your Wolf, which is like just very much not what you want to do. Probably better to just Horse Rider. There's no Arcane Explosions, so that'd be the problem. Kona Cold's a little rough. This is so much better against Kona Cold. Do I care enough? Like, I could, if I don't care about the taunt, I could taunt this and then position better. But the taunt might actually be worth something. And it probably doesn't, honestly, it probably doesn't hurt us to position this way. So I think it's okay. It's like, this will always die, right? It's like either it'll die or we'll be able to like trade it off, so it doesn't really hurt us to do it this way. I should have actually probably, since I knew I was going to Belcher this turn, I was going to Belcher on the opposite side, I actually technically should have put the shit on the right side last turn, just in case we end up getting a Living Root and putting it on the far, because those always summon on the far right. This is the shit you get to think about in the old school metas. All the like super minor crap. Am I gonna tempo this? I guess I'll do it like this. It's a little weird not putting the taunt next to the wolf, but this probably just doesn't matter. Dude, imagine if this card was actually printed as a 2/1. That would be OP. Oh my god, a Shield Bearer. Oh my god, the combo. Yeah, like Living Roots. Okay, we're freezing that, right? Or I just kill that. I don't know, I'd rather freeze it and just not kill it. To be where if they had Flame Strike, you would lose the game possibly. We'd probably still win actually, but because we'd probably Hero Power him to death. But why not just send the Abusive Roots into the taunt? Because then you can't put the Living Roots into his face. I probably would have, honestly, if there was like anything else to freeze. But there's just, we had the freeze and there's nothing else to freeze. What are you gonna freeze a 1/2? Otherwise you're just saving it for next game. If they were gonna do it, they probably would have done it already, but the thing is like they've done a lot of shit. Like very recently, that's stuff that you would have thought they would have done by now, and just barely did now. So like, it could actually happen. They've been introducing some of those kind of like joke cards too. where like it actually does seem like, which just aren't really competitive, you know? And they do actually print some of that kind of shit. Just not really in like competitive cards. It's just, it would be hard because like they probably would never do anything that was like infinitely scalable, right? Would be the big thing. I could go health mode and hero power him. That's pretty annoying for him actually. Because I mean, if he were to like hero power to offset our hero power, it's a huge win for us, right? Yeah, huge win. So we're actually, I'll just take this hit and then I'll play Yeti. Huge win. It would be really weird though, because like, I mean, imagine, what I was gonna say is like they couldn't do anything that was like scaling, right? They'd have to be like, well, if you won or lost this game, or if you did X thing in the last game or something. But then it would be really weird because you would have to also assert that the card has to be in your deck constantly. Otherwise, like what people would do is they would just, which would be very obnoxious. If it was something that you got like an upside because you lost your last game, then anytime you lost, you would just have to, well, what you do is you would actually just have 2 deck lists. And then anytime you lost your last game, that's really good for us actually. Anytime you lost your last game, you would just switch to the other deck, right? That's what you would do. Just be really funny. Boom. Do I even kill that? I mean, probably. No fishing for you, sir. I would have set up lethal by not hitting. By not trading, but... It should be worth something because you're against the Brawl class. So he might top deck a Brawl, but also, you know, if you don't kill it, he might top deck a Brawl. Because you don't kill it, it should be pretty bad. Not quite lethal with this, unfortunately. How have I been? Been alright, how you been? Wonderful. I'll definitely do this. It's kind of what I was hoping for. I think I'll freeze it though. It's a little risky to like play the wolf when it might get removed, but... Guys ready for the Brewmaster? Oh, he's such a priest. Oh, we're so close. Every turn we're so close to lethal. Like, why won't you die?
Obey the sea.
It might just be worth killing that thing. Because the way the wolf works, we don't even miss that much damage. I mean, we miss a lot of damage here, but... Yeah. Let's play something that survives Light Bomb. We did a chat. Said before, like I might keep Yeti because it's the only 4-drop in our deck. You want to toss to try to hit the Mechwarper, right?
One day I'll be a real knight.
Watch him just coin a Dark Bomb. Be like, die! It's okay, because they absolutely never have Demon Wrath, right? Never. Clearly. Got 2-12 in a row now. In 3 rounds, every opponent has premium curve AoE removals. Must be coincidence. Exactly, yes. Well, certainly coincidence.
Obey the sea.
The thing is like, there's just like a lot of there could be a lot of variance in that kind of stuff, just because like when removal doesn't exist very much, it'll come in spurts sometimes. I think somewhat naturally. Real reason to trade. I think I will. You could make an argument for face there. There are punishes though, like actual punishes. Like for example, the other thing is that it enables us in this exact situation to take these trades. Because there's no Dread Infernal, he can't punish us, but even if there was Dread Infernal, he only has 5 mana, so. We did it, chat.
Beware the turning tides.
And we probably toss Keeper with this hand, right? I might even, maybe we even toss Living Roots. I don't know, this card's a little too good. You can honestly coin double 1 here. But yeah, I think Keeper is not good enough. Even though, man, Keeper is a really good card. I think we just want other things. What is the kept win rate of Keeper? It's like the same as his deck win rate. You have a lot of options. You wouldn't necessarily want to coin Mechwarper because Warrior has Bash. So that might not be the way to do it. So it seems like it's reasonable to just coin a 1 and then we can go double 2. Next turn. Okay, but now Living Roots is just really good. You could still just go for both of these though. Like that'd be the highest tempo you could do. You could play Wolf and then next turn go for like... Actually, I think I like this. So you do this. Coin the Living Roots. And then next turn you do this. You get like all the tempo and all the value this way. And there's no Whirlwind or Consecration, so this is never getting like countered exactly. I mean, the way this gets countered is him just killing the Wolf somehow, but it's really annoying, but I mean, it's fine, I guess. Okay, he killed the Wolf. Opponent is a bastard. It's fine. Still got a whole bunch of tempo here. Might silence that if it's still there. Yeah, I guess you go face because of that. What's funny is like, because of the Deathbite, do you ever actually trade the 1/1s? I don't think so, but like, I mean, technically it's better. The only thing is like, if you don't, then you don't force him to actually use the weapon. If you do that, you don't force him to actually use it. It's probably not worth it. I could just ignore it, actually. Just go face. We'll do that, I guess. We appear to be losing though. Turns out when your opponent has a handful of premium drops and removal, seems to be rough. Oh my god, no. Yeah, that's curtains. If only we could top deck recycle there.
Obey the sea.
This has to happen. I guess we just have to. Unfortunately, you have to attack with that to unstealth it. Have a problem though. Oh wow, that seems wrong. Because that's such a good trade. Seems like a big mistake. Oh, he has a removal anyway. Okay. That's probably the bash. Oh no. It's probably a bash, right? Still probably a bash. And this could have been a Nexus Champion Sarad. It's never done anything for us yet, but this is, unfortunately, this is the one game where it would have been better. Automatically.
I got this.
Yeah, they can kill this guy. He really likes space with that stuff. He's playing like he's not favored in the late game, which is incorrect, probably. You would think, but...
Something needs tinkering?
Obey the sea.
Take more damage this way, but I kinda need to deal with that thing. I don't see the attack really doing anything. I would have taken less damage had I killed the 3-2 last turn. I'd be at 1 more health. Was a bash, yeah. Oh. He missed the hero power that would have killed us. Now we die anyway.
Obey the sea. Obey the sea.
We had 2 Sludge Belchers in the deck, right? So we could have actually won. Alright, we're against the Demon Hunter. So as long as we just don't go second. I think we lost, chat. Well, 7-2. We can win 5 games in a row, right? We got this. Okay, how do we want to do this? We probably want to try to coin the 2-3. Drawing this is really bad again. But the rest of our hand is premium. I'm gonna do this to try to protect this to try to be able to protect the Mechwarper from whatever else he plays. Ah, shit, that's annoying because I kind of have to kill that now.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Obey the sea.
Guess this isn't. I mean, this is still worth something, right? If we can get it to work, because that'll still mean we get an extra hero power in, especially with the Inspire on board. Actually means something.
Real sorts.
I need more money. Obey the sea. I got this.
I guess we'll do that. Go for that. Except the free hero part. If we top deck the Robocub also, we can just play it instead. That would actually be so good right now. Oh my god, we're actually good at the game. We did it, chat.
I got this.
You just hit this, right? I think so. Otherwise, that thing's gonna get hero powered down, most likely. That's one thing I've actually seen. I think it's probably the most common mistake I've been seeing just watching other people play in this game right now is that there's a lot of times more than before where you just pre-hit stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people missing pre-hits. Huh. Get kind of punished this time. Gotcha. But there are a lot more pre-hits you have to do now. We may just play this and trade. Yeah, I think we do it like this. I make this point and then immediately get punished for pre-hitting. Tragic.
You're in trouble now.
Obey the sea.
If I had the ability to spend my mana better in a way that actually helped me, I would just take that trade probably, but, you know, no way to do that. Do you think this meta would play out different compared to 2015? This would be much more of a value meta if it was in 2015, but I was talking about this last stream too, like, people were worse at the game, and I think one of the key ways they were worse is that they wouldn't pressure you as much as they do now. Some people would just, like, hopelessly aggro you, but, like, people were not very good at like just pressuring in a mid-range sense back then. So you would have a lot more time. You would have had a lot more time back then. This is like the class that actually could have AoE theoretically. Good thing we didn't draft a Starfall. Yeah, I don't think I like a 5/4 anyway. So I'm either doing this, but I guess like there's not really... It's only Light Bomb, but Light Bomb would even kill this basically, so I might as well play this now.
Obey the sea.
I guess it's slightly weaker against this, but that thing's probably just gonna kill one of these anyway. Maybe I should have played the taunt to protect the 5/2 though. I certainly might have been smarter.
Where shall I strike?
I do this now. I think this goes here.
Obey the sea.
We could swap and kill it technically. We're actually getting really low. I think we'll just hold on to this. For some reason I just wasn't... I was thinking I would still have like a taunt there, I think. Just wasn't seeing that. Because remember, there's a reason why, like, you know, Trump was well known for Trump trading and stuff back then, which was like, Encrypt would do very similar things, and it was all because like most people would just play stats and trade until their opponent just ran out of resources. And that was Arena. You know, most people played that way. But there are better ways to play. People have figured out more recently. And it's really nice to, I kind of need to Icehowl because it's the most defensive thing too.
Now, how about...
Yeah, well actually, this sucks because we're just like losing all of our pressure, but... I kind of want to kill the 4/4, but like that kills all of our pressure. Feels unacceptable. I should have probably killed the 4 then. It's meaning we might have to like shoot this, but Die. Oh, he's betting on us having 0 damage. Which is a really bold bet, given that we just... Maybe as a taunt here. No? That's a really bold bet, given that we went face on that board. That we wouldn't have lethal. That was really bold. While I admire his boldness, it will not reward him here.
Obey the sea. Well
He could have sap lethal. Yeah, like, cause that's the thing is I think he could have done it better.
tides.
I don't think he had to, like, give us that. Pulling Launcher is my favorite card ever, basically, just for its voice line.
Sea.
Not like this, not like this, not like this. Fuck. God damn it, Direwolf. Direwolf, more like Deadweight Wolf, am I right? We could have had a premium card like Silent Knight come out of our deck and save us. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm probably supposed to leave this up, aren't I? This is really shitty, though. Maybe not. Because I can kill this and play this and just say, like, surely it doesn't snipe both of them. But also, he's a fucking warlock. And there's this card called Implosion. Yeah. Oh. I think we lost chat. You guys ready to take 28 damage? Or 26 damage? From one minion? I'm ready. I'm ready. I think I've only drafted one of these so far. Think we lose to this? Surely not. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We just play a 5. We can go wide. I think it's okay. Have to trade that. I think it's gonna be a problem very soon. We're so currently, man, Billy speak English. We're currently able to like keep progressively outscaling this a little bit just by playing on curve, but that's gonna end very soon. This is the last one we can do that with. Playing this giant taunt here.
Where shall I strike?
Obey the sea.
I'm maybe trading a little too much. We could have been like pressuring a bit more, but we are getting a pretty big board right now and still pressuring, so I think it's okay. Okay, well, I think we have a problem. Try to soak up some hits with this, maybe?
Obey the sea.
Nice. Nice. Maybe the 1-2 is better than the 2-1 because that was the logical way for him to trade. Ah, alright. We did it. Freeze would have been juicy too. I partially wanted to get that spare part just in case we did get a freeze. corpses, there are ways, like they revealed like a 1-mana 1/3 that just adds you a corpse. So technically that minion gives you 2 corpses instead of 1, but just generally speaking, anything that dies gives you a corpse. So your hero power gives you a corpse because it's a minion that dies, and then also any reborn minion gives you 2 corpses, right? I'm guessing they're just gonna have a handful of just reborn minions that you just play just for corpses. That would be my guess, and that's this kind of stuff that, you know, they're going to look like quote-unquote arena cards, but they're actually going to get played probably because of the corpse synergy. That would be my guess. And they're maybe just not revealing those because they're quote-unquote boring, right? I guess we play that. Because there's a lot of cards that require you to spend like 5 corpses, 6 corpses, 8 corpses. Like there's a lot of those. You never miss, right? Nice.
You might feel a little
Fuck. Time rewinder. Rewind it and be like, go again!
What if...
Obey the seed.
The thing is, he's a paladin, so I should probably trade. Even though I don't want to. Because they have like Divine Shield give, dude. We can swap our guy to give him +1 attack that doesn't actually help us. Poggers! We did it, chat. Trying to hero power down a wolf. God, can you imagine if Blessing of Kings was in the game right now? How fucking clenched our butt cheeks would be doing this play, because we don't actually have another play anyway, so we would still do it. Oh my god. Haha! Wow, emote. Inspiring. Yes, yes. I guess this in here, Par goes there. I could also, like, just rewind this, actually. It's kind of okay. I could also, like, hero power this and play a 2 and a 3. And I probably give up the wolf, then. This feels better. Because you leave a taunt, and then I think you actually play this way. Yo, Taze with the raid. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? How were your runs? Of course, we get Seal of Champions immediately.
Something needs tinkering?
Am I actually gonna recycle just because it's the best curve play? I am, aren't I? Oh god. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's just cover your eyes. It's okay, because he'll just draw the other Tinkertown immediately, so we're screwing his draw. So it's actually good. It's actually good, chat. What class is he? Paladin? 3 mana cards? Fuck, he could get a Coghammer. That wouldn't screw us here because we could silence the taunt. That does nothing. Okay. Yeah, Muster also, but Muster just doesn't help him here. Could have let this guy do a fade away finish. Would have been reasonable. It was a lot of fun. Nice, nice, nice.
And neither will you.
I know some people are not liking this meta, but I do not mind this meta. I'll even say, I don't know, I guess not the launch meta wasn't that bad, but I mean, I vastly prefer this meta to the one we just came from. We just draw another Robocop. So that's priest, right? Priest, druid. DH, yeah, I mean, I'm 100% in agreement. Like, Demon Hunter just shouldn't exist right now. And non-ping classes need pings. That probably wouldn't be so dramatic if Demon Hunter wasn't so OP, right? You would have people actually playing with the downside of just not having pings and it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah. It's funny because like Demon Hunter existing and the basic cards not existing both really punish any deck that's not trying to like kill your opponent by turn 5. Which I like to kill my opponent by turn 5, so I don't necessarily mind too much compared to maybe a lot of people. But like I recognize that it's a problem still. Because if I do try to not pick Demon Hunter and then I just die to 3 Demon Hunters, you're like, well, that wasn't very fun, you know? Can we top deck Yeti? Or Tinkertown? I mean, we have 3 Tinkertown technicians. Would really probably be good to draw one. It'd probably actually be better to draw Tinkertown than Yeti. If we don't draw the Tinkertowns now, we're going to draw them later. Oh, you have a Warrior Demon Hunter with Dr. Boom and Varian. Holy shit. And Sarad. That sounds amazing.
Bathe in flame.
You can make an argument for attack form here, but against Druid, the thing is that Druid has like Living Roots and Wrath. Wrath is also classic, not basic, so you can kind of get wrecked for doing that. Yeah, Keeper's not really better than... I mean, it's not much better than just doing this, so let's just do this. I don't love him getting a 1-mana hero power, but like, doing something about it is a little more expensive than what I'm willing to do, so... Alright, it's probably worth killing that off then. And we'll play a Sludge Belcher to protect our guys. There's a risk to leaving up the Maiden because, you know, he might play... You can play like a Mookless champion and you get kind of wrecked. We have to keep our position as having the superior hero power. That is our skill expression in this mode right now. You knew that Demon Hunter hero power is good. We have to retain that advantage. One question is, are we going to actually respect Light Bomb or not? If you respect Light Bomb, you might play the Drake over the Force of Nature. But if you don't, he could have also just discovered like a Starfall, so it might be... You know, there's a lot of reasons why Force of Nature might be worse right now, so probably just do the Azure Drake. Yeah. You can silence that, though. Or we recycle it. Probably just recycle it, right? Silencing it leaves a 3-5. I think we'll just recycle it.
I got this.
It's the funny thing about Sludge Belcher is like it's an okay silence, right? But like part of what's actually good about it is like it's not actually that good of a silence. You aren't actually that punished if your opponent actually silences it, which is theoretically like the answer, right? Yeah, just top deck lethal.
I got this.
It's a reasonable thing to do. Warlock Mage.
Your soul shall be mine.
Beware the turning tides.
Warlock Mage would be pretty darn good if Mage actually had class cards right now. Yeah, again, we still play this, right? You always get, yeah, that's true. They Snow Trigger's actually pretty good if you can actually get the Mechwarper. Don't think I want to trade for him. It's probably the second best hero power right now. Might be. I'm not sure if I would. Well, actually, we have like the Hearth Arena stats. Well, the thing is like we just can't know. It might be better than. I don't know. It's probably worse than Rogue. I think it is better than Warlock right now. Even though a lot of times it wouldn't be, but I think it's because it's actually. The meta is actually too fast for Warlock right now. For Warlock hero power. Even though I've had... Currently I have 2 12s with Demon Hunt. Currently I have 2 12s with Warlock and only 1 with Demon Hunter. But that may or may not change in like 5 seconds.
Obey the sea.
Warlock is perfect if you have the Arathi Weaponsmith Floating Watcher combo. That is actually disgusting, yeah. Go Warlock, Warrior Warlock, and then yeah. I gotta try that combo, because normally I avoid Warrior Warlock, specifically because Warriors don't usually want to hurt themselves, but when you have Floating Watcher, makes it pretty good. Hold up, how do I do this? Do I want to like swap this? I probably want to just swap this and then give it attack, right? Because I can make it 6 attack. Is there any reason why I would actually... 6 health, is there any reason why I would actually want to do that? Warlock actually does have a 5 damage removal. Warlock does have a 5 damage removal. So that's actually probably worth playing around actually.
Obey the sea.
Even though it's less damage, which is worse, but yeah, like I feel really dumb if I got Demon Hearted. It's 1 off of this. He's gonna kill the wolf anyway, I guess. Do we actually... Actually, he might not kill the wolf. Maybe it's better to to just trade with the wolf so you're not missing a damage. Yeah, it's also true, you just get like, because yeah, you just get really good. Warlock cards are actually much better than normal right now. I can just kill that, but also I can just kill the enemy. That seems pretty good. Oh wait, I'm 1 off. Oh no, I'm not 1 off. We did it, chat. Why did I think it was 1 off? I like did the math and then I second guessed my own math. We did it, chat! That was a very fast run too. We actually did manage to win 1 game that we played Icehowl. Icehowl was completely useless otherwise. But if you watch this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all these things. We did it, chat. 11 win Doomsayer. Here, Doomsayer is OP. We got a golden unstable Shadow Blast. Imagine if this card was in right now. Holy crap, imagine if this card was in. This card was in this meta. Bye, YouTube.